Cordial greetings. Here we have the loving Noah to the group 63 to the course Technology in Foreign Language Teaching. So here to this resource we decide to talk about English for Everyday. This is the name. This activity help us to talk about simple present, but using some activities, some vocabulary to the real context to the students. It's mean we are going to talk about the routines, daily routines to the students, and we work with simple present. So here we have the first activity, simple present through daily routine. Let's talk about daily routine. Here we have the place where you, the students, can find some activities, games, and explanation about simple present, applying this in the real life context through daily routine activities. So what students need to know? That they need to pay attention to the resources and do the best, and the other they have the opportunity to do several times each activity, so they need to don't be afraid. So at the first activity we need fill in the blanks. In that case we have those activities. Students are going to play about their routines in that resource about EducaPlay resources. So then they are going to answer those questions about that. Let's read together. So we are going to complete the sentence with the correct word based on what they learned through the game. Every morning I usually, so in that case, when I thought about that first person, we have to use with S or without S. In that case, students need to know that wake. I usually wake up after waking up. Then I brush my what? Before breakfast. What their brush? Hands or teeth? Then we have in the afternoon, I what kind of activity? My homework. In that, they select what verb. They go my homework or they do. In that time, they do the homework. And the other one, I try to go bed by, what about time? At 2 p.m. or at 11 p.m. In that kind, at night, 11 p.m. Students are going to check and have those retroalimentation, those feedback. Well done, okay? In that case, they need to complete to continue. They have a multiple choice quizzes. In that space, they read they go to this activity on word wall. They are going to read that daily routine. So in that case, it says, hello, my name is Sofia. I usually wake up at 7 in the morning. I brush my teeth, and the students are going to pay attention on the verbs. So you wakes up, brush my teeth. Okay, they have breakfast. Okay, go to school, and some activities. In that case, we have here about images that can help students to learn a little bit easily. Let me show you. Give me a second to those activities. Uh-oh. Okay, here we have, okay, it's here. Okay, so we have here daily routines with the images that we need to know to complete all the next activities. Okay, here we have some more. We are going to check it. Okay, here are some more. Okay, then students are going to fill the blanks, practice the present simple form to the verb. So in that case, students are going to read about this one. When we talk about singular, but in this case, we are going to focus on he, she, the third person. We need to add s, es, or eis. In that case, we need some activities here. So we have for the activity to these sentences, we need to select the appropriate verb form. So my name is Anna. So I'm talking again with I, in that case, we need to use with S or without S. In that case, wake, because it's a first person. In that place, we need I, again with I, we use go. I go. My brother. Okay, we are going to talk about my brother, Tom, but is a negative form. In that place, we need to do doesn't like. Then we have with we live, and the other one that is with my dog. In that place, we are going to talk about a third person. We need to change the verb with s. We can check the work. Excellent. Okay. We said continuous. So those reinforce the work that students are doing. So you are making a good process to the students. We use simple present talk about daily activity routines. Okay. Excellent. You use the correct verb form. That is a little late. This kind of activity. Okay, we are here. Okay, now students need to practice the writing skills. In that kind of activity, we are going to fill the sentence based on the pictures. We need to write here about what can be the verb that we can use here, the activity. These women are going to wake up. We said I said wake up. Okay, and then we need to send it. Great job. It was a good work. Then we need at noon, what I have. What verb we can use? We can use eat, or maybe I can use have lunch. This says it's correct, and we continue. Then we have a video comprehension time. We have those video, and students are going to go to them, and then when they watch it, students are going to read and answer those questions. So in that video, the boy wakes up in the morning. So we say it is true or false. In that case, it's true. What does the boy do after he wakes up? Well, when we wakes up, we usually washes his face. His face, we washes, okay? Because the boy is he, third person. Then select the correct option. We need the boy brushes his teeth after breakfast. Now, what? The boy washes his teeth after breakfast. Okay, if true or is false. At the video, the kid, the boy, isn't do that one after breakfast. He do before. Then select the option. What does he do at school? He studies. We organize the verb in the correct way. And the last one, what does he do at the end of the day? In that case, he goes to the bed. In those activities, he needs to add or change the base form because it's third person. Okay? Okay, excellent. You use the correct verb form and continue. Then we have the last activity. In that kind, we need to find the mistake. Okay, so she wake up at 7 o'clock every morning. We have some mistake. We are going to talk with she. So what happened with the verb? In that case, we have two options. What can be very morning or wakes? What is the correct? Wakes because it's with she. I said I goes. We need to change this kind of verb. What it can be the mistake? This is because the verb with I we need to use with go. They has a meeting. They has, we need this verb in this kind of activity. We need that those subject is with have. Okay. Then we have my sister again. She watch TV. Wash. What about the verb? Washes. Okay. And he doesn't like. Doesn't like, no, don't like. Doesn't like. We are going to send excellent. That is excellent, good job. Okay. And that is thanks for your time.